Yeah, it's Rocket Fist. Woo!
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another recording of Shadow Generation. So, we have to do this little bit of a area to get ourselves up to the final level. And I think part of it is as a bit of a tutorial for the Doom Wings. Part of it's just the platforming. So, if you can't already tell by all the infrastructure, our final area is going to be one that is quite familiar to Sonic fans. I thought for a second I was going to go above that. But anyways, let's start Act 1. It is probably the definitive Shadow stage. It is Radical Highway. And what's also funny is we've kind of been doing this one already. They really liked Radical Highway in this game. I mean, it's a good level, and like I said, it's the iconic Shadow level. I probably won't do very good at this because I didn't do very good in the original. Oh. Well, there goes my S rank.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
So they just... Oh, we get the rockets. Cool. The rockets on top of skyscrapers. Yeah, that was good. I'm sure there are people who are a lot more familiar with this game, who know all the shortcuts with the Doom Wings. I'm sure that's exactly what they're here for. They want you to fly across the giant gaps. Oh yeah, if you haven't noticed too, we don't have chaos control here. Well, that was close. The platform just dropped. There, that was good. Oh, wow, that's kind of weird. Oh, did I run out? No! Frig. Okay, I think my wings died there. Oh no, that means... Ah, that means I gotta do this whole section. I gotta do it the right way this time. Oh, frig. This is what helped me so much in first time I played this. Oh, okay, I can do it this way too. Cool. Ooh, this is chaotic. I ain't getting those Doom Wings anytime soon. Well, maybe. Oh, great. Now this frigger's shooting things at me. I actually don't remember the guy in Sonic the Hedgehog. Or Shadow the Hedgehog. I think that's a new alien.
Unleash the power. No.
Ah! How far back do I have to go? That's good. I don't remember Rowdy being this warped in the original. Oh no! Oh, I could have saved myself there. Frig. Oh,
No.
I hit the button. Oh, see, you mess up once and you die for it. Oh, cool. Oh, that was my fault. Thank goodness there's no more lives. Oh, wow. This level's really merciless. I really thought I was hitting spears, but I forgot. Just a brain thing. God, it's the wrong button. I honestly haven't played this one as much as other levels in this game. Yeah, this was horrible. Ooh. Shadow's not happy with me. Well, that's okay. I wasn't expecting to do very good. Okay, so we gotta jump back in. I don't know why it pushes us out. It should just take us to the next act. We got an Act 2. Luckily, as far as I'm aware of, we don't have to do any challenges for the next boss. Oh, I jumped into that. Shouldn't have. Oh, and I get hit by all of those. Okay, so oh yeah, I remember this. This is they expect you to walk on this thin edge. Yeah, so I'll show it off later. Holy frig. Let me through, you crazy thing. So, yeah, we gotta beat up. And then we have to beat up the little head. What? Okay, whatever. It didn't. Oh, I have to do this all over again? Great. Okay, I guess I'll just take this slow. Don't end up killing my oh, cool. Oh, and that's not a ledge. That's a ledge, but that's not a ledge. Cool. Anyways, we got another one of these things to fight. Luckily, they do. Oh, I forgot. No, don't send me back this way. Craig! So if you delay and you just aren't high enough, not getting through. I think that was bottomless there. I gotta hit that sucker right after the dash ring. Oh, there we go. Oh, dude. There we go. Why I wasn't triggering that. Okay, good. Hopefully, we're getting close to the end here. Oh yeah, there's an advertisement for Shadow's motorcycle. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is gonna be annoying. Oh, I'm glad I hit that. What? Why is it not dashing? God. Frustrating. I was hitting the dash. You see me even dash in the air. It's supposed to dash with wings. Red Bull gives you wings. Thank you. Oh, my ceiling just I just heard a crack from the ceiling. Okay.
Out of my way.
I don't know what I was supposed to do there. Oh, there's a ring? The ring of sting? Dodge that one. It would be kind of cool if the whole highway just like eventually picked up and was coming at you. Oh yeah, this is definitely a copy of that one set piece. And that's how you get past that section. Oh, we're finally at the end. How long? 9 minutes. Yeah, that's definitely a D rank. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Levels are a little longer. I'll see about cutting out some of the deaths, but I mean, it's really not that huge of a deal either. So, we are finally getting to the final boss, which is, of course, Devil Doom. They don't even hide it because we kind of know. So this was the final boss in Shadow the Hedgehog, although you fought him as Super Shadow. And the boss fight was a little different, of course. And, of course, they're going to throw a little bit of a twist on it this time. But I like what they did here. It's probably better than...
The time has come, Shadow.
Agreed. Time to sever this bond between us forever.
Will Black Doom never show up in a future game? Probably not. I'm sure he'll show up again. Is he a great villain? No. Even in this game, he's pretty one-dimensional. He's just evil. It'd be cool if they... Because they're starting to do more of a backstory, and they've introduced the Ancients, who are the ones who brought the Chaos Emeralds to this planet. It'd be cool if they, trying to explain why Black Doom can use Chaos Control. They could explain the connection between the Black Arms and the Ancients. So anyways, with this boss battle, they want us to use all the powers we've learned. Oh. I get confused because some enemies they want you to hold X and some of them they want you to. Oh. I already kind of screwed up my one chance to damage him. I don't think... Yeah, you definitely don't want to miss those jumps. So I think we're gonna yeah. So now we're gonna switch to Doom Morph. So basically, what this part of the boss fight is, we hurt him, and then he pushes us back a little farther. And then we punch him again. And now he's going to push us even farther back. Now we have to beat this whole course while he's shooting big, huge, get out of here lasers at us. Oh wow, that was really lucky. I've been getting really lucky with this. Okay, and that's the boss fight. Or we would think. Now he's going to transform into his new mode. And then we get a kick-ass friggin' trap. All Hail Shadow by Crush 40. We get a new form. Neo Devil Doom. Once again. Boom, doom, doom. Hating everything that's not your friend.
I am not.
Okay, never mind. We're gonna have to start this over.
I am nothing. I have surpassed you. Time to end this once and for all.
There we go. Maybe we'll be a little quicker this time. But I do like this cover. I don't know if they just took the audio from Crush 40 and used it, but it is pretty good. I don't know what the heck happened there. There we go. I'm doing this a little better now. I think he always aims for the middle, but I'm not 100% sure.
Chaos control.
Oh no, he chaos controlled me!
Already decided.
But I counter chaos controlled him! I don't know if you can fail this QT. I know Sonic Frontiers had QTs and you couldn't miss them, they would just force you to hit the button. Down.
I will not be stopped.
Nothing left to lose, you win.
Deny what you are.
Give gross mode.
This is the destiny I choose.
So I think for a final I think for a final boss battle, I think All Hail Shadow is a good theme to play. Although a lot of people said they would have liked a new cover of I Am All of Me, which was the theme of Shadow the Hedgehog. That would have been a good one too. Or, oh, what was the final one? The credits song in that game? That's a good one too. Yeah, so I got a D rank on this one too. Even though I actually did a lot better the second time around. But it was still the same round, so that's okay. But anyways, the Doom Moon exploded. And with that, Shadow loses all of the powers he gained. Which is kind of stupid. I know this is a past game. It's like, well, how do you explain then Shadow having these powers? They obviously have to be taken away. But I mean, Shadow hasn't been in a game, I don't think.
Sonic is getting ready to confront the monster that trapped us here. If I'm going to switch the emeralds without him noticing, we have to do it now.
I mean, you don't technically have to do it without him noticing. Just say, hey, Sonic, we actually gave you a fake emerald.
Care of it. Aren't you coming? He might need your help.
I need to settle something first.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Shadow?
I think the Doom Wings are kind of a cool thing for Shadow. They're glowing blue!
Professor, what's happening?
Without Black Doom's influence, the time anomaly is beginning to heal. We are returning to our own point in time.
I'll stop Rouge. Use Chaos Control. Stop this moment in time.
Shadow? No. I don't want to be frozen in one place in time. Besides, your friends need your help.
But you don't know what's going to happen.
I mean, although they can't really do another game about Maria coming to the future.
Draws us apart. I will always be in your heart.
This is really sad. I know. There's all these YouTubers are like, yeah, no, the hedgehog made me cry.
Wait.
There's always, but I mean, half of those face cam. That's one of the reasons why I don't do face cam, because I'm not gonna exaggerate emotion and stuff like that. That's what they always do on those cringy face cam videos. But I will say, it's sad. I think it's a good, it's kind of gross. I would hate to get someone else's tears like that on me. You know, family's one thing, but somebody ran past me and their tears just splashed in my face, I'd be like... But anyways, that's Shadow Generations. So yeah, a pretty good game. I will say it is a very solid game, and has me looking forward to the next actual new title of Sonic. We haven't had anything announced so far as of early 2025. There was an Apple game since Sonic Frontiers called Sonic Dreams, and there's a new kart racing game called Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Will be, I guess, the second Sonic racing game, but the third Sega kart racing game. It originally was a Sega kart franchise, but they just made it about Sonic characters in the last few iterations. But really good remixes in this game, really good levels. I know they were kind of struggling for Shadow-centric levels, so we got Chaos Island, which was definitely a weird one. Someday I'll cover Sonic Frontiers, but I'm going to be definitely taking a break from Sonic games for a little while. I do have a couple ideas lined up, so hopefully look forward to that. I might, depending on how good editing goes, might actually see some of these before this part. So, but yeah, I would definitely recommend this game just for the Sonic, or just for Shadow Generation. This is probably Sonic Generations and Shadow Generations is probably a good starting point if you've never played a Sonic game before. Because even though they did mess with the physics a little bit in Sonic Generation, it's not the worst. I am slowly kind of being okay with it. I mean, if you have, like I said, if you have access to the original Sonic Generations, I would recommend it. But Shadow Generations is definitely very fun. Oh. And they, like I said, it uses the Sonic Frontiers engine. And they fixed it up quite a bit. Hopefully we'll see that when we get to Sonic Frontiers, how stiff that is. I was playing that game actually recently because I had the Steam version, or sorry, the Switch version, but the Steam version came on sale, so I got it. And then I want to kind of do New Game Plus mode, so I have to play through the entire story before we can do New Game Plus mode. That way I don't have to worry about getting all the upgrades, because there's an upgrade system, and there's a attack. There's like a level up system for your attack, speed, and ring count, all that. So I want to get through all that. But yeah, the level, I should talk about Shadow Generations. The levels are really good. The boss fights are really good. I would have liked to seen a little more representation from the actual Shadow the Hedgehog game. But if I'm being kind of honest, a lot of the levels, other than the first level, because you're playing that one over and over again, like I said, it's a branching story mode. What missions you complete in each level determines what your next level will be, and you gotta kind of play through the story several times because you gotta beat all the final bosses of each storyline once in order to unlock the final boss. The only really rememberable levels is probably, I would say, the first one, Westopolis, the Prison Island level, because it's like going back to Prison Island, so it's all destroyed and full of toxic waste and decrepit, and the level where you go back to the Space Colony Arc. There's a few of them, but there's one specifically where as you're traversing through it, it's like falling apart. Because it's, you know, Space Colony Arc's like over 50 years old, so it's just starting to fall apart. Which I think is kind of a cool idea. That would be kind of a cool idea for a little mini game. Or not a mini game, but a small game like this, where like Shadow has to actually, the Space Colony Arc's starting to fall apart and starting to fall out of orbit again, and if it falls out of orbit, it's going to destroy the planet, so Shadow has to figure out a way to stop it or get it far enough away from the planet. But anyways, I hope for the next game, I hope this encourages Sega to go back to maybe a 2 story mode game. One with Shadow, or one with Sonic, one with Shadow. It'd be cool for them to have a game where each of them do their own things, but then their stories come together at the end. And they team up for the final showdown against whatever the boss is. I think it'd be a really cool idea to bring back Shadow's Doom Wings, because that could be kind of his thing. Sonic could have Super Sonic, or Super Sonic 2, as he's gotten Sonic Frontiers now, and then Shadow could have his his Doom mode. Kind of like how in Dragon Ball Z they want the different Gohan from the rest of the Super Saiyans, like Goku and Vegeta, so they kind of gave him Mystic Gohan mode, which is apparently stronger than his Super Saiyan form. And then, even more recently, they gave him a Beast Mode Gohan. Which they really haven't explained what that's all about. If that's something because of his human and Saiyan DNA. Apparently being half human and half Saiyan makes him technically stronger than any pure-blooded Saiyan. But anyways, yeah, so I look forward to what the future will bring for the Sonic franchise. Like I said, the movie was pretty successful. Sonic 3, The Year of Shadow, I think was a success. Shadow is definitely a very cool character. I remember when Nintendo tried to do a Year of Luigi, and it was their worst selling year to date. But I think Shadow's just a cool character, and kids are always going to love him, especially little boys.